Hello everyone, this is Catherine K with KK Treasure Store from eBay, and welcome to my channel. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. What I do is I order jewelry lots from various YouTubers and also, various eBayers, and also sometimes from Goodwill shopping, and occasionally I try to get something from the thrift stores, but most of the time they don't have anything. I don't have very many bags around here, so what I do is I order and then do the unbaggings so that you can see what kind of items you could get if you ordered from that person from their auctions. Okay, now when I get new lots in, I take it out of the shipping box and out of the shipping bag and put it in a container. Sometimes they come in a bag, and sometimes they come individually wrapped, and a good bit of the time they just come like this. So I dumped it in here already, and this one is from a new one I'm trying, and this one is Wilson and Main. That's WILSONANDMAIN, and I paid a total of $18.49 for this lot. Now let's move this out of the way and we'll take us a handful out. There we go. And let's see what we have. Okay, I'm going to take this one first simply because you can tell it's a magnetic bracelet. And as you see, you can take it apart. Nope, this is a bracelet without a, oh, there we go. It's the first one I've seen that was magnetic that actually had a, usually they're those wrap ones that you wrap around your wrist, but this one is, has the magnetic clasp. So we've got some black and some red, almost looks like ladybugs there. In fact, I think those are supposed to be representing ladybugs. And there we go. I'm going to put that over here so that that's try to continue to grab all my stuff. Alright, here we have a necklace with a lobster claw, silver tone, and it looks like a bird in flight. And I'm guessing you can do it this direction or that direction, to which I like it in this direction better. What about you? One side better than the other? But it is reversible. I do know some people that like this, but I think this is the front actually. So we're going to say it's the front. Okay, we're going to put that there. All right, we have a bracelet with blue and silver tone. And let's see, where is the clasp? The clasp is here. We've got a box clasp. And I'm not seeing any kind of maker anywhere on this. Okay. Alright, we've got another bracelet. It's got white beading with rhinestones. Has a fold over clasp. And so far, let's see. Yep, all of the rhinestones are there. So that's kind of pretty. I like that. And let's see, it does have something on the back. Let's see what it says. Hang on, here we go. Kramer, C-R-A-M-E-R, Kramer. I had a necklace at one time from them, and it went fairly quick from being online, so I'm going to be interested that once I research this, see what it does. Okay, we have here a cross with filigree work on it, or scroll work some people actually call it, with a blue stone. Looks like it's got a rope type necklace and a spring clasp. Looks like something was actually on that spring clasp. You know what? I bet that came loose and they didn't bother to do, fix the clasp. So I'm going to put that in my repair so that I can fix the clasp. I don't like having anything not correct. So we'll put that back there in my fixed pile. All right, we got some pretty shades of blue and aqua here in silver tone. Little bracelet with a hook clasp, and I don't see any maker on that one. All right, we have a fold over clasp on a to me it looks gold tone in the camera. Yeah, it looks gold tone there too. For those of you that are not familiar with me, whenever I say gold tone, sometimes it's silver tone, and sometimes I'll say silver tone and it'll be gold tone. It's because of the way the lights hit my jewelry, and mainly because of the way my eyes are. They're not the best in the world, so bear with me, but that's a pretty link necklace. Alright, we have a rhinestone tennis bracelet, and all of the rhinestones are there, a little stretchy, and that is kind of, I can't tell if they're supposed to be solid clear white or if they've got a little tint to them. What do you think? Clear white? That's what I'm going to go with. Okay, we have a lobster claw here on a wire necklace with accent beads, and it comes down to this little pendant, which is wire wrapped. Oh, this is gorgeous. We have a hook and eye type clasp. I don't see a maker. Silver tone, looks like blue flowers with leaves, and it also has some light blue rhinestones in there. Those look like cat's eye. Oh, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. That's a pretty necklace. Okay, we have a brooch. And this looks like it is a hodgepodge of stuff. We've got paint brushes in the jar here. We have what looks like a flower. Then we have a bow. And this is, I forget what they call it, but it's the thing that painters put their thumb through and then have the paints from, whatever that's called. If you know what it's called, please let me know. I lose my words sometimes, and I don't know sometimes how to call something. So this is GEM is the maker of this, so I'm thinking this was handmade. Alright, we have a box bracelet clasp here with various colors on it. That's pretty. We have a leaf brooch, and I do not see a maker. Okay, we have a necklace here with links, silver tone. Looks like a fold over box clasp, or rather a fold over clasp. Let's see if we see anything over here. No. No maker. We have a bracelet here. I started to say it's a stretch, but I see the spring clasp. We've got pink beads with some silver tone accents there. Alright. Oh, hopefully this is in the box here. We've got white rhinestones with mother of pearl inlay hearts, and one is off, so hopefully we find that. And looks like a hook and eye, but we have a missing piece there, so I can put that back there. All right, and this looks like it was handmade with a lobster claw. We got some pink beads, and I am taking that to be a fish. That's what it looks like, at least to me. That needs to be cleaned up there. All right, let's get another little handful. All right, we have a lobster claw gold tone necklace with a single square cut CZ on gold tone, and it is marked. Let's see what it says. Monet. So look at there, I have a Monet. That is pretty, really, really pretty. Okay, I thought this was a watch, but it's a stretch bracelet. And it looks to be gold tone. Except in the camera it looks silver tone with some gold in there. So I'm thinking maybe at one time it was gold tone. I don't know. Alright, we have another stretch bracelet with some green stones. And that's kind of a pretty color too. Okay, what have we got here? Here we have a lobster claw. We got blue and white and gray beads with some black strewn in there. Okay, we've got a little brooch here with a flower, roses. We got a C clasp down here, so this must be vintage. Now, let's see, yeah, that was just something on there. That's pretty. Okay, we have a lobster claw bracelet, and we've got some tubes of varying flowers and prints, hearts. I guess that's hearts. Yeah, they're all hearts. And some silver tone accent in there. Those are some pretty beads. This one's my favorite, I think, right there. Alright, we have a stretch bracelet. It's seen better days. This one's going to need to be restrung or repurposed. I'll get the words out in a minute. What an interesting stone that one is. That's interesting bead. So that one's got to be redone. We'll put it over there. Alright, we have a gold tone with red and white rhinestones. I think I've actually got one of these already online, which actually had belonged to me at one time. It was in better shape than this one, but this is the same thing, I think. And We have a fold over box or fold over clasp there. Okay, we've got a silver tone brooch that doubles here as a pendant. It's got the white rhinestones with the faux pearl and the yellow to make a flower. See, and all the stones are there and the pearls are there. Alright, we have another lobster claw. We got blue and silver tone beading here for a bracelet. Alright, we have a faux pearl bracelet with a fold over clasp with gold tone accents there. Alright, what have we got here? Here we have a lobster claw, silver tone. And we've got these designed accent beads. Comes down to this. And that is going to be a pretty one to take a picture of, I think. Alright, we have a brooch. I do believe this was handmade because it's got the safety pin catch back there. We've got various coloring of stone in here. An angel. Okay, we've got a sailboat on gold tone with a spring clasp. Oops, it's marked on the clasp. Let's see here. Hang on. Trifari. Okay. So a little nautical thing there. We have a charm that has come off of something, and it looks like a bulldog. The bulldog has red eyes. Look at him. Right there. Okay, we have a brooch or a pendant. And let's see what it says. Hang on. Rich splendor of fall, the pheasant by Avon. Okay, and it has a gorgeous little picture there with the work around in gold tone. That's pretty. Okay, we've got next a lobster claw, needle maker with a heart. Looks like this is a double chain. Alright, last piece of this handful, we've got a, are we going to call this a dragonfly? Or what? To me it looks like a dragonfly. It's an interesting colors here, because it's picking up just about every color. That's gorgeous. As far as the color goes, that's a brooch, and let's see. It just has a copyright stamp but no name. Now there was something I read one time of somebody that did that. They had just put the copyright C or circle C. And does anybody know who that was or what that was? Because when I see it, I think copyright, but I think it was supposed to be just the initial C in a circle. So if you know, please let me know. Okay, now we're down to our last bit here. Let's put those out here very carefully. There we go. Alright, first one is a brooch or a pendant. Looks like it's got, we got blue stones, white stones, or rather blue and white rhinestones. And I haven't a clue. What is this? Somebody tell me, how do I describe this? I have not an idea at all. I'm completely stunned. I need help. Help! Okay. Alright, we've got a black with white accents with a toggle bracelet. Alright. We have another brooch, and I don't know what to say about that one. We got the gold tone on the outside, looks like a blue, rather a brown swatch in there of some sort. I don't know if that was supposed to be leaves at one time or something, but it doesn't make sense to me. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Here we have a lobster claw and a tag. Let's see who the tag is. Stacy J, or just Stacy. I don't think I've ever seen that before. If you're familiar with it, please put it down in the comments and let me know. Like I've said many a time, I'm learning this, but the way I learn it is through the help of my viewers. So, any kind of help you can give, I'd appreciate it. There we go. Let's see if we can get everything untangled. So, it's a dual strand or a double strand. We got these little discs there that comes off. And it goes down into a very long bottom. So it's a 2-strand, one of which is very long. Okay, we have a fish. And that's some kind of stone. I don't know what kind of stone. And we have a spring clasp, and it's not marked. It's interesting. Don't know what color that is, or rather how to describe that, because I don't know. It's just double fish. Okay, we have a brooch, and it is Angel blowing her horn. Alright, looks like we got a handmade something here on a leather strap. Just has these pieces to it down here, these charms. And all of the stones are there. What do you do when you get things that have frayed, I guess is what I'm trying to say, leather straps? Do you repurpose it? Or do you just put it in a batch to give away? I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. Okay, we got a flower, gold tone, with a faux bead, faux pearl there. And this is definitely an old piece. Yes, very old. For those of you that's never seen them, what it is you've got this piece that pulls out. Let me turn it over. This piece that pulls out, and then you put this under there, and then it goes down. Of course, you got to get it in the right spot, Catherine. It goes down, which secures the pin. This is extremely old. My grandmother used to have some pieces that had that kind of clasp to it on the back. That's how come I happen to recognize that. So this is probably, oh gosh, I'd say from maybe the 30s, 40s, early 50s maybe. I'm going to have to research that one. Most definitely. Okay. We have a toggle with a charm here that says hope. And it's got blue beadings on it. Okay, we have an over the head piece here with just some loose green green beans. You didn't know that, but this is green beans. Okay, green beads and glass beads there, or is that plastic? I'm thinking it's plastic. Alright, here's one I really like. This is a rose bead glass necklace. Like that. Okay, we've got this tasseled pendant, gold tone with a black center there, lobster claw, and no maker. Kind of got a long tassel there too. You see that? Okay, we've got a brooch. I don't see a maker on the back with a flower. A little bit of color there on the leaf. Oh, how cute. We have a cat with crystal white eyes. Okay, another brooch with some dangles here. Has a red bead, and oops, this one's missing a bead right there, missing a rhinestone. So it goes back there. Alright, we've got a shamrock. At least that's what I'm thinking it's supposed to be, but I thought they were supposed to be, oh, that was a 4-leaf clover. This is just the green shamrock, okay, with birds. Oh, look, there's the missing piece to that one, that to that bracelet. Fantastic. Now I can repair it. All right, we got a brooch here, and it is a Monet gold tone flower. Now we've got a little bracelet or anklet. I think this is an anklet. Silver tone with a lobster claw. Alright, it's not a lobster claw, that's a spring clasp. And a lobster claw. Interesting. Don't know what they were doing there, but we got both a spring and a lobster claw on that. Put that there because I think that's an anklet. And our final piece is from Ann Taylor, and it is a crocodile or an alligator. Is there a way to tell in pins if they're supposed to be crocodile or alligator? And it's just a pin. Okay. Excuse me. I do apologize. Okay, that's the all of that. Again, this is from Wilson and Main, from the eBay auctions. And if you have a YouTube channel and you would like to share that information with us, please put it in the comments. Also, if you're new to the channel, please consider to subscribe to help me grow my channel. And I guess I will see you in probably another 2 or 3 days with another video. Have a blessed day and thank you for watching. Bye.